If your brand feels confusing to people, it might be because of one thing: you haven't defined your brand archetype yet. But let's unpack that, shall we? Sometimes when you look at powerful brands, you start describing them like humans. Some brands feel rebellious and bold, some brands feel elegant and luxurious, and some even feel playful and fun. And that's not random. In branding, we call that archetypes. The first phase of branding isn't about logo, fonts, or typography. It is about the psychological identity that is associated with your brand. And this psychological framework helps brands show up with a clear personality so that people instantly understand them. And most brands fall into one of these 12 archetypes. Let's unpack that quickly. 1. The hero. These brands are about courage and achievement. Think of a brand that pushes you to win and overcome challenges. Like Nike. Just do it. 2. The creator. This brand celebrates innovation and creation. They empower people to build, design, and create something unique. Think about Adobe or even Apple. 3. The caregiver. This brand exists to help and protect. They want customers to feel safe and supported. Think Johnson & Johnson. 4. The explorer. These brands are about freedom and adventure. They inspire people to discover new places, new experiences, and new possibilities. For example, the brand Jeep. 5. Outlaws. This brand challenges the rule. They disrupt industries and attract people who are like them, who love doing things differently. For example, Harley Davidson and Liquid Death. 6. The lover. This brand focuses on beauty, passion, and emotional connection. They sell experiences that feel desirable and intimate. For example, Chanel. 7. The jesters. This brand exists to bring joy. They never seem to take themselves seriously. They're usually very playful and humorous. Example, Wendy or Duolingo. 8. The sage. These brands are focused on wisdom and knowledge. Think education, insight, and expertise. For example, Google or even BBC. 9. The innocent. This brand focuses on simplicity and optimism. Their brands represent joy, purity, and doing things the right way. For example, Dove. 10. The ruler. This brand represents power and leadership. They position themselves as premium, prestigious, and authoritative. Think Rolex. 11. Magician. This brand creates transformation. They promise to turn ordinary experiences into something extraordinary. For example, Disney. 12. The everyman. These brands are relatable and approachable. They make people feel like they belong. Nothing pretentious, just real. For example, IKEA and Amazon. Now, the interesting thing is, when a brand understands its archetype, everything becomes clearer. Its voicing, its visual, its messaging, even the kind of audience it attracts. If you're building a brand, the real question is, what character are you playing?